the late Nick Coen, who was so knowledgeable and so endearing to whether you were racing in Nacer, Leopardstown or Fairyhouse or the Curragh. Nick was always there. Here are the runners and riders for the 4:15. Number 1 is Hurricane Ben, the mount of Davy Russell. James Sheehan, the trainer, remember, won at Fairyhouse at the festival meeting. 2, Don't Touch It, Big Chance, Mark Walsh. 3, Tully East, Dennis O'Regan. 4 is Bold Henry, Richard Johnson. 5, Mr. 51, Robbie Power. 6, Shadowcatcher, Mikey Fogarty. Number 7 is Sizing Platinum, Harry Cobden. 8, Doesn't Run. 9, Never Rushicon, Mark Bulger. 10, Potter's Point, Brian Cooper. 11, Collar Pierre is Sean Flanagan. 12, USA, Paul Townend. 13 is an absentee. 14, Cullinan, the mount of Robbie Colgan. And number 15, Just Get Cracking. It'll be steered by Philip Enright. Betting Tom Lee, Don't Touch It is your 5-1 giant favourite with Potter's Point, 11-2 Hurricane Ben and Tully East, and it's 8-1 Bar 1 horses on the way to the start. Don't Touch It.
Well, Don't Touch It to a degree, but there is a horse who's now joined in favouritism. Potter's Point, unbeaten since he joined Gordon Elliott, 7-1 into 5-1. That's the one the Shrewdies seem to be on. And also, one other name out from left field, if you like, number 7, Sizing Platinum. He absolutely flopped in the Grand Annual at Cheltenham. That's not putting people off. They've been backing him this morning at double-figure prices. He's the each-way value, but I think the one they're really going for here, number 10, Potter's Point, favourite now on the machine.
Alan Fleming, of course. He had a Cheltenham Festival winner with Tully East. He's high up in the market. Any words of encouragement, Andrew, from him?
Yeah. Training Cheltenham Festival winners is what it's all about, and Alan Fleming did that with Tully East and Dennis O'Regan on board. They all team up again here. Alan, big shout of festival success again.
Please God, like he's come out of Cheltenham terrible well, and he's had a long time since Cheltenham, and it always helps. Every day and week helps. We haven't been happy with him, and Dennis had a good sit in him Saturday and he was delighted with him. So look, all being well and all being right.
It's a drop back from 2.5 to 2 miles. Would that be any difference to him?
Yeah, he's good form over 2 as well, you know what I mean. I was a little bit worried going to Cheltenham at 2.5 too far, you know what I mean, because he shows an awful lot of pace, but he's just very classy, and I don't think it'll worry. He jumps good and quick, you know, all being well.
Might even improve him.
Who knows?
Best of luck, Alan.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks.
Oh, he looks great, doesn't he? Tully East, loved the way he won at Cheltenham as well. That was the Close Brothers chase. He won it really easily, and it looks like he's coming to himself, and it's interesting that Alan's put him in this handicap chase rather than going for Grade 1 honours just now. 5-1 he is. Dennis O'Regan, the one to beat. What about Don't Touch It, Ted?
Yeah, Don't Touch It. A little disappointing, I thought, behind Hurricane Ben the last day at Fairyhouse. He's a good horse. He won a Grade 1 here last year. He has a big shout, but I just thought that Hurricane Ben held him well the last day at Fairyhouse. Ground maybe a little bit easier today. Might suit Don't Touch It, and might be a little bit against Hurricane Ben.
Sizing Platinum is nearest to us in the Potts colours. Harry Cobden should have won not his last race here at Ludlow. Went to Cheltenham, made a few mistakes. There's Hurricane Ben. He's going to like the ground. He was well on top last time out, but there's a swing of £9 between himself and Don't Touch It. Bring them together a bit. 5-1 Hurricane Ben. Bold Henry, Philip Hobbs is running up without a chance either. Some of the English horses are a little bit better handicapped over here than they are at home. We went to Cheltenham and we thought we were badly handicapped. Well, we won 7 handicaps. Mr. 51, he's a nice horse who likes it round here at Punchestown. He ran in the Grand Annual last time out, never got in a blow. Number 10, that's Potter's Point. Yeah, what about Potter's Point?
Yeah, Potter's Point was a good... he's a lax experience, but he's been around in Point of Points. Colin Bowe had him, won a bumper, won a hull race well the last day, and he's a big shout here. Nice weight, he's back 10-10. He's got a big chance.
Won a bumper here at the meeting at the festival.
He's a great leper as well too. Now he lacks a bit of experience for handicaps. They're off, lads.
Off and running, 2 miles ahead of them, and Hurricane Ben, the Fairyhouse winner, leads from Sizing Platinum in second, and they're being followed in third spot as they go up the hill by Mr. 51, and then comes Potter's Point. Behind these is Don't Touch It, and then Caelan Owen on the inside. Next is Just Get Cracking. USA is next. On the outside of the field is Shadowcatcher. Never Rushicon back there in the dark colours and the quarter cap on the inside. Tully East is there, and Bold Henry, with Collar Pierre bringing up the rear as they go into the turn and head towards the second fence. And Hurricane Ben and Davy Russell in the lead. Sizing Platinum in second under Harry Cobden. They're followed in third place by Mr. 51 and Robbie Power. Then comes Don't Touch It and Caelan Owen, and then Potter's Point. Never Rushicon is next on the inside of Just Get Cracking in USA, and behind these is Tully East as they race downhill and onwards towards the third fence. Hurricane Ben takes them along just over a length in front of Sizing Platinum in second. 2.5 lengths away is Mr. 51. They're followed by Don't Touch It in 4. Then comes Potter's Point in the Jigginstown colours ahead of Never Rushicon and Just Get Cracking USA. Tully East is back in the field with Collar Pier and Bold Henry. Towards the outside is Shadow Catcher as they come up now towards the fourth fence, and Hurricane Ben in the lead from Sizing Platinum in second. In third place is Mr. 51. Don't Touch It is fourth. Caelan Owen on the inside 5. 6 is Potter's Point. Just Get Cracking in USA and Never Rushicon and Tully East, and then Shadow Catcher. Behind Shadow Catcher as they make the turn down the far side is Bold Henry with Collar Pier. After first down the back, 7 from home. Hurricane Ben rises in front from Sizing Platinum in second. Mr. 51 is over in third. They're followed by Don't Touch It and then Caelan Owen as they go to the next one. 6 from home. Hurricane Ben narrowly from Sizing Platinum in second. Hurricane Ben jumped to the better. They're all safely over and racing on towards the final fence on the far side. It's 5 from home. Hurricane Ben in the lead from Sizing Platinum in second. Mr. 51, the purple with the white cap. They're followed by Don't Touch It, and over it is Caelan Owen. On the outside is Potter's Point, and then comes Never Rushicon as they race into the turn, taking them off the back straight with Forda Jump. And it's Hurricane Ben who leads from Sizing Platinum, and then comes Mr. 51 in third. Then comes Don't Touch It in 4, and behind Don't Touch It, a gap to Caelan Owen and Potter's Point. Never Rushicon USA, and behind these is Just Get Cracking as they come to the fourth last. Hurricane Ben has made the running so far. Sizing Platinum close in second. Don't Touch It handy in third, and alongside is Mr. 51, and they're followed over by Caelan Owen as they race on now towards the third last fence. And Hurricane Ben still travels well in the lead from Sizing Platinum. On the right is Don't Touch It. Mr. 51 is just behind them in 4, and then comes Caelan Owen as they jump at Hurricane Ben. Don't Touch It into second now. In third place is Sizing Platinum. Potter's Point is making ground on the outside as they round the turn towards the second last, and Hurricane Ben the leader from Don't Touch It in second. Potter's Point right of the picture. Sizing Platinum back behind them, Mr. 51 and Caelan Owen, and then USA as they come to the second last. Hurricane Ben taken on by Don't Touch It. Tully East has been pulled up. Mistake by Potter's Point as they race between the last two fences. Hurricane Ben from Don't Touch It in second, then Potter's Point, then Caelan Owen. Never Rushicon staying on at the last. Don't Touch It into the last, gets in close but leads. Caelan Owen in pursuit, the big horse with the noseband. Hurricane Ben, the long-time leader. Never Rushicon on the near side as they race into the closing stages. Don't Touch It, Don't Touch It, holding Caelan Owen. Never Rushicon is third. Hurricane Ben 4, then Potter's Point, Mr. 51, Sizing Platinum, followed in by Shadow Catcher USA, then Just Get Cracking and Collar Pier last, and Bold Henry pulled up, as was Tully East on the turn into the straight.
Well, as we said beforehand, £9 of a pull with Hurricane Ben, who's on an absolute cracker again. What a joy Hurricane Ben is to watch him jump and travel. Just that £9 easier ground just hooked him. Mark gave this such a lovely ride. He has the Hurricane Ben in his sights all the way. And if he got it beat, it would be because the Don't Touch It would have given it away. Don't Touch It is travelling the best of them there by a long way. He jumps that well. Mark has a nice hold of him there, just keeping him. Hurricane Ben is going as quick as he can, and he's run an absolute cracker. £9 was a big hike, and but he's run a cracker again. Everybody connected must be like him. Potter's Point moving around on the outside has run a cracker for a novice, and running an absolute cracker then is Caledonian there back in the back for Shane Nolan. He's the checkered colours on the inside there, about 5th or 6th behind the red cap. Second last here again, Hurricane Ben jumps it brilliantly, but Mark is full of horse here. This old horse pricks his ears. He's got cheek pieces on him. He's a Larry old so-and-so, and he goes to the last and jumps it well. You think he's going to win well, but once he gets to the front, gets under the last a bit, pricks his old ears again, and Mark knows he's doing nothing. Look at him. He's waiting for the horse to come to him. The minute they come and Mark gets a couple of smacks into him, he quickens up again. And when Mark puts it down, he pricks his old ears again and slows down again, and Caledonian runs on really well to close the gap, and so does Collar Pierre run well also. But he's just a big sort of a horse, Larry sort of horse, that doesn't do any more than he has to.
Oh, I tell you, handsome is as handsome does, and those cheek pieces first time out today, they may have helped as well, but he's held on well and he's won at odds of 5-1. We're going to take a break. Don't go far. Welcome back, and it's 2 for 2 for the day for Jesse Harrington. Don't touch it, and we're going to join Tracy now.
Yes, I'm here with Mark Walsh after another win for the Jesse Harrington stable. This time it was Don't Touch It. Mark Walsh aboard. Mark, he's a nice horse.
Yeah, he's a lovely horse. He's a class horse. He won a grade 1 here over hurdles last year. They went a right good gallop, and the faster they go seems to suit him because he's such a high cruising speed, and he seems to jump a lot better when he's going faster. So everything went to plan today, apart from me getting there a mile too soon, and he pricked his ears and tried to pull up, but that's just him.
He's quite a clever character.
He is, and he had the cheek piece on today, but even still he went down to the last and asked for a big one, and he says no, he's going to pop it, and then started looking at the crowd and wondering, but luckily the lads got to me quarters before the line and just edged them on again, so he got it done then again.
And those cheek pieces seemed to do the job.
Yeah, they did and they didn't. He travelled great, but still, even with the cheek piece on, he was still having a look in front now, but as I said, I was there a mile too soon, so it's my fault rather than his.
Busy day today. I know you've got Cantlow now and the Latouche coming up. He's got a great chance for Ender, of course, the Banks Master.
Definitely, yeah. He was second in the race last year. Doesn't look to be as good a race this year, so very hopeful for him.
And you must be looking forward to riding Sutton's Place. Gordon Edit absolutely adores his horse.
Yeah, and he's a lovely horse. I rode him once in the race. He bet Super Sunday. He's a fresh horse coming into. He's missed all the festivals, so hopefully that'll help him.
It'll be a great day for you, Mark. Well done on this one.
Thanks,
thank you very much.
Jessica Harrington must be worn out from interviews and presentations, but she's kindly joined us again. The horses are in unbelievable form.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely unbelievable to have them in such good form, and you know, they just all seem to be coming together at the right time.
And Don't Touch It, he's quite a classy individual himself, having been a grade 1 winning hurdler here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of class. He's definitely a bit of a scorpion. You know, Mark said he nearly got him beaten by going to the front too soon. But he just cruised there. And then when he gets to the front, he thinks it's great fun. Well, I'm here. Why should I go any quicker?
That's why you applied the cheek pieces as well?
I did put them on for the first time. Barry said in Fairy House that put cheek pieces on him.
Long may it continue.
Long may it continue.
Oh, well done to Jessica Harrington. 2 yesterday and 2 already this afternoon. A 53-1 double for Jay Harrington already, with, of course, Bobabot winning the opener at 8-1, and the pigsback.com Nick Coen Memorial goes to number 2, Don't Touch It, the 5-1 co-second favourite of 3, winning by a half a length in the hands of Mark Walsh from Coolin second at 20-1, and third was a stable companion of the winner, Never Rush a Con, at 16-1. Sent off favourite was Potter's Point, number 10 on your paper, sent off for your 9-2 favourite.